What about that? Chelsea's man for the big occasion scores his biggest ever goal in what may be his last match for the club. You can't write it.
What a header that is.
Sent off in the...
So Liverpool have got possession.
As indicated, there will be a minimum of 4 minutes.
4 added minutes. And Gerrard! Stunning! When you need someone to stand up and be counted, to pull an absolute rabbit from a hat, Steven Gerrard has done just that. We know the name, son.
Well, take a bow, son. I mean that, take a bow.
Nice to see Adriano ahead of Alexis Sanchez, the new signing.
Fabregas, Messi, Adriano.
Oh, there's the winner. And guess who? Lionel Messi. Two well-matched teams, but maybe one little genius is the difference.
Been a frustrating second half for Lionel Messi. He's been knocked about.
Now us again. Torres. Now it drops for Fabregas, who looks for Iniesta, who's onside! Spain score! They take advantage of the extra man. They believe they're going to win the World Cup for the very first time. Robin left to Rue, his misses.
Done all they can. That Rooney goal was enough for the 3 points. Manchester City are still alive here. Balotelli, Aguero!
I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again. So watch it, drink it in. They've just heard the news at the Stadium of Light.
We've played 2.5 minutes of stoppage time. England trail by 2 goals to 1. Beckham could raise the roof here with a goal. I don't believe it. David Beckham scores the goal to take England all the way to the World Cup finals. Give that man an item.
Mella, lovely cushion header. But Gerrard! You beauty! What a head, son! What a head! Well, you take a tap in these circumstances. What you have to is
Lewandowski.
and Royce! Santana! They've smothered it in! Extraordinary! Dortmund, 2 goals in stoppage time!
Out of it on 90 minutes. Back in it by 92.
A good shout for a handball.
Is it? Cleared it. Fernando
Torres
Torres.
is in. This could be the most dramatic story of the season. It's Torres to give Chelsea a place in the Champions League final. The headline has been written.
Unbelievable! Unbelievable!
What's going on? How are we all doing? I'll tell you what, I'm glad that intro is as long as it is because it was absolute shambles here on my end. Accidentally knocked the light, unplugged it completely, scrambling around to get it back up and running by the time that 5 minutes was up. It was an absolute mess. How are we all doing? I hope your Saturday nights are going well. We've got this, and then, of course, the PRIZM 3-boxer that you see on the right-hand side. We'll run the mini for this Obsidian. Obsidian, there's no two ways around it. The last 3 boxes have been cruel. Extremely cruel to us. Hopefully that changes here. It was very good to us at the start. We hit 3 colour blasts, 2 1-on-1s. So hopefully we can channel some of that energy again. 15 spots here. We got Barca, England, Argentina, others, Germany. Some pretty sweet spots up for grabs. So we'll dive straight in. Up on your screen now, 15 spots. We had Roddy at the top and, of course, Emad closing us out. Thanks for the close. Brother, good luck. Good luck. Some really good spots up for grabs here. I was having a look at the Barcelona section of the checklist, and it is awesome. Really, really cool. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And final one, 7. Sam with the Barca spot. Everyone does win. Emad 5th, 6th, 9, 11 for the close there. Let's have a look. We'll copy him over. Obviously a little bit biased towards that Barca spot, but it was really, really cool. I hadn't quite looked at the checklist for Barca in full detail. We've got Sam Haynes with the Barcelona spot, of course including that Lewandowski colour blast, which we have seen come up. England with the Foden colour blast to Stuart Mary, which we've also managed to find that one. Argentina and a colour blast I'd love to find. Fernandez going out to Chris Stewart. Stuart Mary with Germany with a couple of colour blasts. Emad with Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham with Dominic, Sean McLeod-Jones with USA Men with that Pulisic colour blast. Cheshire, Serbia, Uruguay out to Emad, Sean McLeod-Jones. Italy, AS Roma also going out to Emad. Palace and Everton going out to Roddy. Sam Haynes with Wolves. Lee, Poland with West Ham, and Roddy with Mexico to close us out. Jump back over here. There's meant to be 2 of us. There was meant to be 2 of us tonight. I think Luke's night's gotten slightly out of hand. It's okay. It's well allowed. He works very hard, and he graciously offered to leave his party, come here, and then head back out. And I said, you know what? Don't worry about it, mate. We will reschedule for another night. How you doing, Lee? We'll get these copied over. In the interim, I'll just throw up the mini to close. A couple meal deals left for that one for the EPL PRIZM that's coming up next. I'm actually super excited for that. I love opening PRIZM in all its varieties. Brando, how you doing? Went hard in this one from memory. I think you picked up a couple big spots. Yeah, Holland and France, others with that Zidane colour blast. Man, I'd love to hit that while Luke's not here. I would rile him up. With Argentina, others. We also loaded 220 more singles onto the eBay page if you guys want to check that out. There are some very cool cards in the mix there, as you can imagine, including a number 25 unstoppable Kairu Matoma that I absolutely did not want to get rid of. The only reason we're doing that is because we are putting all of our money, focus and energy into buying stock for the breaks. Because after having Merlin held up, we realised we need to just diversify things a bit more. Really, really load up on sealed products. So absolutely everything we have over the next few days, few weeks is going up. So keep your eyes peeled. It's going to be a big couple of weeks for singles. Roddy, Arsenal, Everton. I'll tell you what, I'm excited to watch the Tottenham go for 5 minutes ago. So God, I lost track of the time. I'll absolutely throw that up in the background. Alrighty, teams are all done. Get them visible for you guys here. 1 second. There we go. There you are on the side. Yeah, it has already started. I didn't realise it was after 9:30 already. Stubbed my toe. Let's go. Last time we had Tottenham playing in the background, we tracked down that dual auto. Son and Kane. We'll see if it brings out the Tottenham energy again here. Got a pretty good setup. One of these days I'll show you guys around this big TV right above my head. So makes it very, very easy to chuck on some EPL in the background. We'll get these out of the way. They're obviously coming up next. 2 meal deals left. Nice and cheap. $16.90. What's that times 3? Someone who's good at math. $50.70, I think, if my mental math's correct. And that gets you 4 spots. Okay. EPL's on in the background. We're all set up. Let's do it. Obsidian. Good luck, everyone. Love a contra, a nice gold flood. How on earth did that not cut it? It did cut it. It stuck the plastic into the top of the box. There you go. So strange. Yeah, I can imagine. Philip, that was a sick card. So cool. I love the dual autos. I'll tell you what, having 3 of them here in the building at once was an absolute treat. Felt like my PC got pillaged, even though they were never actually my cards when they had to go out. Yeah, honestly, obviously the last chance you'd have to think, although to be fair, obviously they're still making Barca dual and triple autos with Messi in there, with that iconic. So I wonder if it's something that they'll continue to run or bring back, or whether there's going to be any Sonny and Kane duels in the future. You'd have to think it's pretty uncommon. No teaser cards here. You guys would have seen the top card, Barcelona, going out to Barcelona off the mini, going out to Sam, wasn't it? We have Barcelona. Sam Haynes. Rafinha. 24 of 115. It's just giving away a little bit more than I'd like. Not using those cards, so we will absolutely keep them covered. Next up here, Alejandro Balde for Spain. This one out to 20. That's very nice. Who ended up with Spain? Bodie Smith. Didn't end up with him. You picked him up. Number 9 of 20. Very nice. Nice and short there. Next up, should be getting into a patch here. We'll just go for the straight flip. We'll see what direction we're in with this way. Up for Serbia, Milinkovic Savage. And I think that Serbia mixer ended up with Emad. It did, in the Galaxy gear. Bit of a wrinkle there in the patch. That one is player worn used. 179 of 199 for Milinkovic Savage. Let's go nice and big with the next patch here. Come on, we'll do some monsters. Let's get some big patches, big auto. Next up, we've got Eruption Luka Modric for Real Madrid. That was for the Real Madrid other spot. We had CR7 and Benzema sectioned off. That one is to 75, and that is non-associated. Real Madrid others with David Shevlin. Yeah, last season together, you're right. You're right. It's iconic. It is definitely the one you want, for sure. Also, I'm not just saying it, but really, really cool in the silver too. I'm not just saying. Obviously, a numbered one also would have been very welcome, but with the white kit and the silver card, it's a very nice combo. All right, first of our autos here. Let's see who it is. It's a Enzo Francescoli for Uruguay. That's cool. I think that is the base lightning strike. And the silver it is to 199. Nonetheless, good hit for Uruguay. Going out to Imad in that mix spot. Let's go. Our last auto of the box. Let's go. Nice and short. Come on. It's Rose Lavelle again in the lightning strike. I think that's another base lightning strike. It's a very nice auto. Nonetheless, Rose Lavelle, that's nice for USA Women. Going out to Isis. 8 of 27. So it certainly is not a base. It's got the same base design. God, it's hard to tell with Obsidian sometimes, unless hers are just numbered to 27. So that one is nice and short indeed. That is number 8 of 27. Half jersey number. Get that one magged up for you. Rose Lavelle to 27, that's cool. Yeah, the old school kit is always very welcome. We get that cool old school out of Chronicles as well. Louther in the old Inter kit. Never mind. Rose is just a hair long for these one-touches. And we have managed to track down the biggest brand of one-touches as well, or the longest one. Appears to be Select. We've run through a few to try and avoid that happening, but still, some of them seem to be just a millimeter long, and we definitely don't want to force anything with the cards. Let's get into our last one. It is a die cut. I think it's this way around. It is indeed. Final card. It's a Supernova Weston McKennie for Leeds. Leeds picked up by Bodie in the Fulham Leeds combo spot. 67 of 115. So definitely an improvement on a... Oh, sorry, that McKennie there, just a little bit of a bite. And of the bottom of the card, it almost appears as if it just got ever so lightly clipped. Yeah, Stuart, obviously Obsidian can be a cruel mistress in that sense sometimes. That's why I'm excited for the next one with EPL PRIZM. At least guarantees everyone a few hits for sure. I know you did pick up quite a few spots. We definitely appreciate that big time. Where possible, when possible, if it's products that lends themselves to mixing, that's one of the reasons why we did a lot of museum and Topps Chrome mixes. You'll see us definitely leaning towards that. Not a big fan. It's the same reason why with Impeccable, for example, it was a little bit of a tough pill to swallow. I definitely don't like people losing out if they're buying spots. It's never our preference. That's why we do this super cheap. I think it's about RIP actually, when it works out to be, once you add it all together. Obsidian breaks, lightning strike, Enzo Francescoli for Uruguay. Really cool, old school auto. We found him a couple times in Obsidian so far. Weston McKennie, Supernova. Actually, we had a couple here. We had the base Rafinha going out to Barca and the Milinkovic Savic going out to Serbia. Alejandro Balde for Spain out to 20. That's nice. Going out to Bodie Smith, 9 of 20. Luka Modric for Real Madrid others. And then Rose Lavelle out to 27. As I mentioned before, of course, EPL PRIZM is next. It's a 3-boxer. We've got 2 choice. We went nice and short last time. A couple tigers and a green. So it's a big hit for us. So excited to get into more of that. And then, of course, the big boy. Jeez, I put that one upside down. Not paying enough attention. The much bigger brother hobby. The big chase cards. Hopefully go nice and short. We haven't pulled a 1-of-1 hobby out on stream yet. We were fortunate enough to find one Joe Willock, the black 1-of-1 PRIZM. We'll get into that next, guys. We'll see you for that shortly. There's a couple meal deals left. One might have gone while I was online. We'll jump into that next. I'll see you guys shortly.